let's talk about the essential mineral elements. Elements which are required by the plants for the normal growth and development and without which plants cannot complete their life cycle, they are referred as the essential elements. So talking about these essential elements, deficiency of them cause disorder such as they can be incorporated by the plants in formation of their structural or the functional molecules. So a question is there, deficiency of the essential elements cause rickets, disorder, health or no change. So the correct option is option B, disorder. About 50 to 60 elements are present in the plant body, but only 16-17 elements are considered as the essential elements. So what are those? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, potassium, sulfur, calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, copper, manganese, boron, chlorine, zinc, molybdenum and nickel. So these are the essential elements. Elements which are present in the plant body and are not required by the plants, they are referred as non-essential elements like the sodium, the silicon, aluminium, beryllium, zircon and the vanadium. So these are the non-essential elements. According to Arnon, criteria of the essentiality of the minerals are the given below. So on what basis we can identify that these elements are important, these elements are essential, while the others are non-essential? First is, the element must be necessary for the plant growth and reproduction of all the plants. Second, the requirement of the element must be specific for the plant life and can be replaced by any other element, that is, element is indispensable for the plant. The elements must be directly involved in the metabolism of the plant. Arnon divided these necessary mineral elements into two groups on the basis of the requirement of the plant macromolecules and the micromolecules. Major elements, macronutrients, they are those elements, its concentration must be 10 microgram per liter per mole of the dry matter, like your calcium, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, potassium, sodium, sulfur, calcium, iron, magnesium and phosphorus. These are comparatively required in larger amounts, so they are the macronutrients. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and phosphorus are the main elements of the protoplasm, that is the organic matter, so they are referred as the protoplasmic elements. Carbon and oxygen are in the atmosphere and water are obtained from the soil in mineral nutrition. So carbon, hydrogen and oxygen are the main components of the nucleic acid, the proteins, the enzymes, the carbohydrates and the fats. So they are referred as the framework elements also. Minor elements or the micronutrients which are required or with the concentration or the amount of these elements are less than 1.0 or 0.1 microgram per liter per mole of the dry matter, like your zinc, boron, manganese, chlorine, molybdenum and the nickel. So they are comparatively required in less amount. On the basis of function, essential elements are divided into following categories. What are those? The first is the component of the biomolecules. The second is the component of the energy related compound, that is your magnesium in the chlorophyll and the phosphorus in the ATP. Elements that can activate or inhibit the enzymes, that is magnesium activates the ribulose bisphosphate carboxylase oxygenase and PEP phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. Zinc is an activator of alcoholic dehydrogenase and molybdenum of the nitrogenase during the nitrogen metabolism. Essential elements that can alter the osmotic potential of the cell, that is potassium, it plays an important role in opening and closing of the stomata. Mineral elements other than the essential elements which satisfy the specific additional nutrient requirement of some specific plants, they are referred as the beneficial nutrients. What are the examples of the beneficial nutrients? Sodium. Now there is a question, which of the following elements is not an essential micronutrient for the plant growth? So the correct answer is manganese, Mn, that is not an essential micronutrient. Other examples, that is silicon, that is present in the grasses, which provides the mechanical strength. Se, that is astragalus, that is present in astragalus. Co, that is present in the leguminous plants, that is the root nodule formation.